The import and export of goods is a huge worldwide business that does trillions of dollars worth of trade internationally. If you're thinking of getting involved in this profitable, global business, there are a few places you can go on the internet to learn more about import and export opportunities. Import and export brokers. If you are brand new to the import and export market, getting the advice, guidance, and help of a professional will really help you avoid some of the traps that come with being involved in international trade. An import and export broker usually has an extensive role in setting up a deal by not only negotiating the deal between a buyer and a seller, but also arranging for shipping, insurance, customs paperwork, and any other logistics that may be required. Brokers sometimes even take delivery of the product and turn it over to the buyer. Import and export agents. While brokers may be involved in the entire process of setting up an import and export transaction, the role of an agent is usually much more restricted. Import and export agents are kind of like matchmakers. They find an individual or company that is looking to export something and put them together with an individual or company that wants to import the same product. As a result, they are professionals with a large amount of contacts and experience in putting together these kinds of deals, which make them invaluable resources. Your country's trade commission. Most countries have entire government departments that deal with international import and export, and most of them have websites. Going to your country's trade commission or equivalent website will give you information about trade licenses, import and export duties and tariffs, and other information that you need to legally import or export goods. In addition, a lot of them have sections that will give you advice on where to look for trade partners and how to get started in the business. Other countries' trade commission. The same is true for the country that you are trying to import to or export from. These websites are usually set up to provide information for potential trading partners as well as the country's citizens, so that you can make sure you are behaving legally. The laws and regulations that control import and export of goods may differ widely between countries, as can the tariffs and taxes that may be assessed, so it is important to do this sort of research for having a trading partner that knows the ground. The World Trade Organization. Finally, if you are looking for worldwide import and export trends, you can consult the individual websites of the countries you are considering, or you can consult the World Trade Organization's WTO's database. By examining the database, you will be able to tell what countries import and export the most of which kinds of products. It will also show you which countries import and export the most goods from which countries, so that you can identify untapped markets or places where you will be most successful. If you want to get involved in the import and export business but have no experience, you may need help or advice. Making sure that you get it from a reputable and knowledgeable source will help you make your new import-export business profitable as quickly and painlessly as possible.